Hello, people. Today I have an Ubers match against somebody on the Showdown server. His username is Sweep. At the point of our match, he was hovering at about the number 29 on the Uber's top 100, but now he actually holds multiple accounts in the top 10 of the ladder currently. So as you can see, he's a really experienced Ubers battler. And yeah, let's jump into the team preview. So okay, wait, yeah. Um, and just a little bit of explanation why I've been uploading Ubers matches, like most of them Ubers matches. It's because at that time I was laddering in Ubers and I got to about number 25 until I got hacked really badly and I decided to give it a break. Okay, so looking at team preview, I'm using the same old sand team that I've used in my previous two Ubers matches videos, and Sweep is using a rain team, and he has an Omastar, which isn't really used that much in Ubers because of its RU status. But I know that from prior experience, Sweep really likes to use Omastar when he's using a rain team because with its 125 base defense, 115 base special attack, access to Swift Swim, and Shell Smash, after a boost in the rain, it can really wreck almost any team with some residual damage on the walls. And the for looking at threats on his team, Latios, um, Latios with the Soul Dew, it can really pack a punch, as if it has the hidden power fire and it happens to be sand and not rain that's up, it's gonna do a massive chunk to Ferrothorn and may even take it out. It can also destroy Giratina, which is my other special wall, and it can do a pretty good amount to my Arceus Rock. And if it has Grass Knot, it'll be an even bigger threat, as it'll be able to 2-hit KO my Tyranitar. His Omastar should be the same old Shell Smash, Life Orb, Swift Swim set. As long as I manage to win the Weather War, I should be fine with Omastar. Arceus, I don't really know what type of Arceus it is, but I'm guessing Extreme Killer, since that's what majority of Arceus forms are. Kyurem White, it can 2-hit KO all my dedicated special walls in Ferrothorn and Giratina A. It can even 1-hit KO Giratina A with one of its stab moves if it specs. Ferrothorn, it can be 2-hit KO'd by a Specs Ice Beam, and Fusion Flare will destroy it. Ho-Oh, it's quite an odd option on a rain team, but against teams running a different weather, it can really abuse the weather that the other team is running, like Sun, which Ho really shines in. And so without further ado, let's get on with the match. So I'm just going to be leading off with my Tyranitar because I know that I set up Sandstorm for sure 100%, and since it's a Kyogre, I obviously switch into my Giratina A because it's my best switch into Kyogre on the first turn. And Water Spout does about 29%. It tells me that it's specs because I did some damage calculations. Now it's going to switch into Latios as I just get off the burn, and I do not want to be taking its Dragon Stab, so I'm going to switch into my Tyranitar. And now he makes quite an odd option, going for Magic Coat, most probably predicting me to go for the Stealth Rocks, but no, I just go for the Pursuit, and he makes that misprediction which takes him out. But now here, I make a really dumb series of plays. What I should have done was gone into my Gliscor directly and foddered it off, went into Tyranitar to set up the sand, but instead I go into Ferrothorn, take a butt ton from the Specs Water Spout in the rain, and I make another mistake going into Giratina to take the next Specs Water Spout, knowing that I get 2-hit KO'd from that range, and now I have to fodder off something because of my bad plays, and unfortunately Ferrothorn is going to get KO'd for no reason because because I didn't play well. But now I can send my Tyranitar and I have to sack my Gliscor, which will obviously get maimed by the super effective Specs Water Spout. Critical hit didn't matter at all. But now with the Sandstorm whittling down its HP and his Water Spout isn't that powerful as it was, I can go into my Giratina knowing that I can take a Specs Water Spout from his range of HP, and I can go for the safe rest to get up all my health back to full. And so he brings in his Kyurem White, but my Arceus Rock is the number one switch at this point in time, so I am going to switch into my Arceus Rock, and it takes a really pitiful amount of damage from the Ice Beam. It did 25%, and as you can see in the Sandstorm, Arceus Rock is really durable on the special side. So he's obviously forced to switch out because he can't do anything, and he fears my step super effective judgment. So he's going to switch in his Kyogre, and my judgment does 33%, a really good amount. That now, as I say, I can go back into my full HP Giratina since it's the best possible switch. But he does predict that, goes for the Ice Beam, and it seems to be a 2-hit KO. But the thing is, now because I know he's locked into Ice Beam, I can go into my Tyranitar, set up the Sandstorm, and the Ice Beam is going to do really negligible damage to my Tyranitar. And now I know that he has to switch out, and I can easily pursue him. The critical hit did not matter, I calculated it, and his Kyogre is going to get KO'd, which means that my Sandstorm is here to stay. So he sends in his Omastar, and because he most probably carried the Hydro Pump, and he did not want to miss, and he thought that Earth Power would be able to take me out, but no, Earth Power does not take me out, leaves me with 4%, letting me get off a heavy hit with Super Power, and from the 2 Life Orb hits, the Omastar is gonna die. So from that the bad series of plays that made me disadvantaged, it's now back to 3-3. But the thing is, my Arceus Rock fares well against the remainder of his team. He sends out his home, not a problem, because I can take any move he wants to go for, barring the Earthquake, which those normal sub roost holes won't be running. So I am going to be able to take him out with the super effective judgment. And now he sends in his Arceus, showing that he's extreme killer, and I unfortunately am going to miss my first Will-O-Wisp as he gets up his Swords Dance. But because I am faster, I will be able to burn it the next turn as he goes for another Swords Dance, and because of the burn halving his attack, it's like he's at +1 at this stage, and he makes a odd choice going for extreme speed when most Arceus would use Earthquake or Brick Break, but I don't know, maybe that's his set or he predicted something else. But in general, he should have gone for an auxiliary move rather than his stab. Maybe he didn't have it, but now I am able to stall him out because I do have Recoverer, and he's Burn, Sandstorm, and Perish Song is going to kill him if he doesn't get killed first. But so I do not want to be taking that last extreme speed, so I'm just going to go into my Giratina as he actually does predict that and goes for his Shadow Claw and taking my Giratina out. But that actually doesn't really matter, as his last is the Kyurem White Scarf damage from what I know. so I can send in my Arceus Rock, knowing that I can take any hit and I can just recover off the damage. It's gonna go for Draco Meteor, get that -2 special attack. As I go for the Perish Song, which is a rather bad play. What I should have done was I should have gone for the recover, then started attacking with Judgment. But no, I made a slightly bad play. But the good thing, lucky for me, the next Draco Meteor at -2 is not going to be take me out, allowing me to recover off, and it's basically good game because he is not going to get a crit with the next one, and I can just recover off the damage again. And because Perish Song will take him out in the next turn, and I'll still have my Excadrills that's left, it's GG, and he chooses to forfeit. So that's the game for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed, and it was quite an intense match. I made a series of bad plays when I could have had my Ferrothorn, I could have had Giratina without getting forced to go for the rest, and those were just bad plays that I made in the spur of the moment. But luckily, Arceus Rock was the MVP, and it managed to wall a significant amount of his team, and allowing me to win the match. So, as I said, that's the game for today. And if you enjoyed, you're welcome to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to see more content, and I am out of here. Peace.